Hey guys!
Hey!
How's it going? Yeah. We're back again.
We are back.
I said it again. I
Yes.
really have to stop saying
We
this.
are in Champions Online again.
Well, the custom character creation.
In the character creation. And
Which
we,
is possibly its best thing about it.
yes, we are making the Avengers team
In honour of the film
in
coming
honor
out.
of the film that's out.
So this is us in normal speed, obviously. We're pretty damn good at this.
Well, yeah, just, we practiced and we just had a look. I mean, look at this Captain America. That's the one that you should have used.
Taunted us.
So, but we had to use this one
Yeah.
instead because I haven't. No one's.
We haven't
we haven't
bought
bought that stuff. And we're not going to.
Not just for one Captain America
Main
replica.
Although I have to say, I made a Captain America originally,
And people loved it, yeah.
and
You told me
literally
about
I
it.
had so many friend requests just running around. So I was like, oh my god, this is Captain
It'll
America.
be unpatriotic if they didn't.
I don't know if I was in. No, we have a European. We're in a European,
That's true.
so
That's even
there
more
must be
confusing.
a lot of American
In
Captain
Europe.
lovers out there.
Must be.
Yeah, there you go. Defining feature of Captain America is his shield.
And that's the best we could do, I think.
Yes.
It's not that bad, or
Not
it's
that
not
bad.
too far off. It's got a couple of rings missing. It's not as big as it really
It's not
is.
as big as it should be.
And that's by quite a margin. It's not as big. But to be honest, we were quite impressed in the end.
We were.
Although he's obviously that chess piece. If we had that, it would be much better.
Yeah, obviously,
But-
we're not going to compete. So there he is. He's finished. Call it
Captain America. Oh, okay.
call
Captain
it
USA.
So here he is, running around.
And we're going to get him to fight someone, because
We are.
what he does is he fights evil. So we're going to get him to fight people in the Purple Gang,
Purple Gang,
which
so-
isn't exactly the most extreme or most helpful use for him.
No, but he's still going to kick the crap out of them.
Oh yeah, punching them in the face. Punch to the. He punched us in the face. Punch to the face. Punch to the face. They die.
They do die. Oh, look at that. That was.
Don't know what
that
that
was
is.
a lunging leap or something like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh.
awesome. So look, he didn't even look at the guy who punched him.
Oh, he got aggravated. Not close enough to punch.
I was just sort of toying with him. Just like, yeah, I'm not going to punch you. Ah, no.
Punch in the stomach. Punch in the stomach. Punch in the face.
So there we go.
And
He's just kicked
That
the
was a
crap
nice
out
little
of them.
touch there with the little energy increase.
Power up. So that's
And he runs off.
that is Captain America.
Next,
Next, we're going
Most-
to make a.
just
Shit.
quickly say this is not logical. The order we did this in, we just randomly
we
chose
just
an order.
did whatever we wanted
And-
to.
Naturally, Thor comes next.
Does it?
Alphabetically, no. Don't know what order this
Not,
is.
what.
Not in any order.
Just the order we did it in.
This order,
The order
it
it
is.
kind
yes.
of happened in.
So we got him with his sexy hair.
Yes. Just to clarify, the archetype we used for Captain America was Behemoth, and
Yeah.
we used athletics for his travel power.
Also to note, we are making the Avengers characters, not the comic book.
Not the Marvel
Appearances.
comic ones. We're making the ones that appear how they appeared in the movie.
Yeah, so it was a little bit more difficult for Thor,
Yes.
because he's got little circular breastplate sort of things all
Yes,
over his
All
chest.
over his chest, but that's the best we could come up with.
But it's not too hard.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
He was played by Chris Hemsworth. We didn't
Oh
really,
yes,
we didn't
Chris
really,
Hemsworth.
we didn't really pay too much attention to facial features, to be honest. Like making them look like the actor.
Well, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, but still, it's
With
close
this.
enough, to be honest. And his cape, we realise, is red.
It is red. It's a different kind of red to the red that was used, but red is all red.
But red is red.
It's all red. So we used the Devastator archetype for this.
Because he had a picture of a hammer. I think that's what it was.
Yes. And what is Thor without his hammer?
He is Thor without Mjolnir.
Yes, he's just a demigod that ruled over Asgard.
Without his hammer,
You know,
wouldn't be.
makes random raiding missions to Jotunheim.
And beats Loki. God damn it. Since the film Thor, you can't stop saying Jotunheim.
Jotunheim.
You explode with excitement. Seriously.
Jotunheim.
That's almost as exciting as I was. Exciting as I was. Almost as excited as I was when I heard Thor 2's coming up.
Yes, next year.
Yes, and I'm waiting already.
Wait, is it next year? I think no, it's late next year.
Oh,
So I think it's like November time. That's what I've seen.
November 2013.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's
that's
what next year is.
If
yes.
the world doesn't end in 2012.
If it doesn't, that's a very big if. Oh, don't worry, we will be able to see The Hobbit.
Oh
before it
yeah.
ends.
Well, here's Thor, almost complete.
Almost complete. He's got his hammer now, and you can
And
actually
you
use
can
Thor.
call him Thor.
So here he is. He's running around. He's found some more purple handgang dudes.
Handgang, ooh.
Beat them up.
With his massive
That
effing
is
hammer.
a big bloody hammer.
Just swinging it, really. He doesn't care what he's doing. Hit him in the air. Hit them anywhere. And just kill them.
Just hit them and whack
His
them.
hammer is a
Hit
lot
them.
bigger in this game than we could.
He's still using one hand.
That's true.
And he's using super jump.
Yeah,
Of course, he
because-
just swings the hammer and goes whoop, flies away.
And there he is.
That's Thor. I like how his hair is elegant and long.
And then we logged out for some reason.
Yes, we did.
So
Next, who is next?
the Incredible Hulk.
Yes, we used a super jump for Thor's travel ability.
Yes.
We mentioned he was devastated.
Oh,
Now
well,
Hulk.
this is Behemoth again.
This is the Behemoth. Yes.
And I didn't go back to default when making this.
Oh, I noticed. Is it because
it's a
it
bit
was
of a
just
cheat.
easier
It
just
is
to use
just
the one that?
so easy to not use it.
They do it. I like how look, he's humping himself.
Yeah, he's
like
just
that. He just
surely.
You know,
It's like that EDF Energy advert.
Maybe
The
he's-
little orange turd.
our things are offset and it's not a turd.
It
It's
is.
not.
It is.
No.
See, it's already more Hulk than.
Except he's wearing speedos there.
Yeah.
Just very shorts. Couldn't you get ripped shorts?
Later on, I found I could. But
Well, we're gonna have to.
no, it would have been
read it.
too long and it would have looked stupid. I
What?
saw what they look like. This is.
But that looks
better.
stupid. Look, he's got perfectly. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Now he's basically.
Now he's
I just
he's
extended
he's
everything
just
fully.
bulking up, and that he's ruined his head.
No, you have to.
But you can't move. You can't screw about with the eyes though.
Or the ears.
No, the ears make them look like some sort of.
What I
elf.
did do, I think, I made everything massive and then went back to adjust it to make it look a little bit more realistic. See that?
Yes,
the
'cause
nose
the Hulk is
completely
very
wrong.
much realistic.
Yes, he's the most realistic character in the
He
world.
really is.
And I think
We didn't make Doctor Bruce Banner though.
no, because this is him in angry mode.
This is him suited up as a
Hulk, smash.
rag.
Alright,
you
we couldn't
can't
call him
write
the Hulk.
Couldn't call him the Incredible Hulk.
So the Incredible Bulk. I think that's a good name.
So here he is trolling around.
We gave him athletics.
No, it's acrobatics. this
Oh,
time.
acrobatics, yes.
Yes.
Because
Because
he
that's
has.
purely because he can run fast, he can jump high.
And then we got people here stealing our kill, which that guy on the right sort of looks like a fat Hawkeye
He does
from the
doesn't
comic
he?
book.
Yes, a comic book Hawkeye. So he's just going to walk off.
I win fight.
Hulk angry.
Hulk
I
smashed.
think.
Hulk
No, he
smashed.
did smash. So now we are making one of the better one of the more awesome characters.
Well, your personal favourite.
My personal favourite indeed. And that is Iron Man.
And he was incredibly hard to make, I believe.
He was incredibly hard to make. I think this is the best version of him that I've done.
Yeah,
So I'm necessarily honest.
I will agree. I've seen your other attempts. They're not
Yes.
terrible, but this
Not
is
terrible.
by far the
He's
best.
very awkward to do because some of them are just like, that's almost it. It's not perfect.
That's the story of this character customization, though.
Yes.
There are so many things where, like, when we make Hawkeye, which you'll see in a minute,
Yes.
hair.
The hair is very awkward. You'd have thought it's a very simple hairstyle.
If you've seen The Sims, the way you make a character in The Sims,
Yeah.
they give you like 8 pages of hair,
Mhm.
and none of
None
them
are
are
ones-
normal
no,
haircuts.
they're all weird.
On this, it's the same thing. There's a
Yeah.
few normal ones, but not enough normal ones. Luckily, he doesn't have hair.
No, he does not. So you don't need to bother about that.
Lots of spinning around. Iron Man's just looking around.
You just sort of go doop doop.
I think he's slightly confused because he's staring at Tony Stark building now.
He is. It hasn't got Stark written all over it.
All he wants is a massive building with his name written. Son of a bitch.
If you haven't seen the film, that's a spoiler alert.
No, it's not.
It sort of is.
No, it's not.
It
They have
sort
no
of
idea what
is.
I'm talking about. Until you said that, they had no idea what I was talking about. So if you haven't seen the film, I'm sorry for Chris ruining it for you.
God damn it.
On the plus side, you'll see it and think of us. No, you probably won't.
You'll see it and you'll think of Iron Man
Yes.
because it's.
Or you
Iron
probably
Man's
just won't think of
house.
anything else. You'll just be watching the film because it's too damn epic.
Yeah.
For some reason, all the default characters are blue and yellow.
Yes. That's just.
That's
how
just the
is.
way it
It's
rolls.
just how it rolls. That's just how it rolls. Okay, so we used. Obviously, the best thing to use for Iron Man would be power armor, but that is a premium archetype. We are free to play. So I used Impulse, which is the next best thing, I think. Oh, I mean, you could have used plenty. You could have used the Tempest archetype. You could have used Soldier, perhaps. But I went for Impulse just because it's
Can't
like,
call
they're
them
almost
Iron Man.
like energy blasts. He just sort of does. You can't call him Iron Man.
I like that. You called him Steel Man,
Steel Man.
and then was like, wait, oh, change it back.
Steel Man, yes.
So here we go.
Obviously using jet boots.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
It really does.
It's a shame he doesn't use his hands as well. Cause that,
Problem with the Impulse is quite a weak archetype.
yeah,
Until you make him sort of higher level.
you have said this before, I think, to me, but I haven't personally used Impulse for a while, if ever.
You have to buy it.
Oh, I do?
Yes.
Alright, so there we go.
That'll be why. I think almost all the ones we use, apart from Behemoth, were purchased.
Oh, that's a shame. And no, Nick Fury at the end.
Oh yes, Soldier. Yes.
Yeah, Soldier Archetype.
So if you're waiting for him, we do have Nick Fury to the end.
We have Samuel L. Jackson's Nick
Who is
Fury.
awesome. Who is
He
awesome.
he just is. So you bought this archetype, which rainbow Nyan Cat, flying unicorn thing in the back.
Yes. Yes, I did. There's a
And-
that was there.
This is what I'm demonstrating with Hawkeye. That's the best we could do.
The best hairstyle you can do. And
Seriously,
that's not his hair.
That's not his hair.
It's the closest representation we could get to his hair.
He has literally one of the most common haircuts in the world.
I know.
And
Your hair's almost like it.
oh, thank you. No. Also, the chest plate was a bit difficult because he does have this slightly maroon, dark red
Yes.
front plate,
Yes,
and he
does.
also has an emblem.
There on the.
The closest emblem we could get was a brooch,
But
and that
it
was so
didn't-
stupid looking.
It looked like a sort of like he had a diamond sticking out of his
Chest.
chest, not
Yeah.
like a sort of.
Out of his shoulder chest,
Yeah,
sort of.
it's stupid.
It was just stupid.
It was in the right place.
It wasn't even attached properly. It was
No.
just like
I know.
touch, just touch.
Just literally, the tip was touching.
I struggled a lot. I made this once and I was really happy with it. Then this time I was like, oh, it should be easy, and I could not for the life of me figure out
remember how to do
how to make
Yeah,
that
yeah.
arm piece.
Yeah.
So I think I'd settle with this in the end because
Then,
he has
then you made
really.
it, and then you made it on time, and you forgot to put the.
I forgot to put the
quiver
quiver in the back. Yeah.
Which is
So
one of his defining features.
the first thing I did this time was when I got to the body of it, I was just like back quiver.
Mhm.
Happily, the bow is very similar to how it is in the film. It's just
It
a
is rather.
bit
Just
overlarge,
a bit-
oversized.
Bit big, yeah, but yeah. Who's complaining? Maybe he's making up for things.
Oh, in the downstairs department. Also, he's raising an eyebrow with that.
He is.
Hawkeye, alright, we'll call him Hawkeye.
We'll call him Hawkeye.
Gave him athletics.
Athletics, just trolling about. Pew.
That guy took an arrow to the face.
He really did.
And he's a little dizzy about that. Oh yeah, he does the running that Dan from Street Fighter does. If you run, wherever you run with Dan, he runs like that. It's just so
There we
brilliant.
go.
Look, here we go. Ah! I
So-
realise now I didn't turn the travel ability off.
What
That would
is-
have probably been helpful.
What is the archetype used for Hawkeye in this one?
Archer, I think.
Is it called Archer?
I think so.
Okay. And it obviously used athletics. Obviously, he shouldn't
Yeah.
have any travel.
He,
He's
no,
a
he has,
human.
no. And here's Scarlett Johansson's
Here's-
Black Widow.
Black Widow. No, we didn't like the hair. We
No,
had an
this
argument
is
with
another
the hair.
example. Hair. Another one of the most common female haircuts
I
in the
know.
world.
She had a, it's quite normal.
See, this is where Chris was like, no, that's
No,
not right hair.
That's not right. Look.
Then I was like, that's not right either. So
No,
then,
okay,
in the end,
let's just go find some stuff.
you know what's even worse?
What?
The one we finally settled on
Isn't that great either?
is the default hair.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
See, I liked that. I think you should have used that.
Yeah, you kept telling me to go back to that. And I was like, maybe some other time.
It's like she has that. She has it. I mean, that just doesn't reveal anything.
No, I know.
She does reveal stuff.
She does. She starts to show her chest.
You
like,
know.
the zip's slightly undone.
Exactly, and you decided to do it all the way up.
I didn't decide.
I mean, what are you,
If
gay?
it was my choice, there wouldn't be a lot of clothes.
Well,
for
there
her.
you go. What the hell's wrong with you?
We're making real life representations here to the film. Unless we can change the film.
You made,
We'll change it in post edit. Oh, the Americans just got it, haven't they?
Have they?
It's too late now, yeah.
Oh yeah, it came out on the
Recently.
1st of May for them or something.
Oh no, I think it's this week, just now, this Friday or something, 5th.
What happens
6th or
tomorrow, Nathan?
Tomorrow the 8th, good stuff happens.
What
Very
happens?
good stuff. I work for Aperture Science.
You will. Well, you all will. Those that have Portal 2.
Everyone who has Portal 2 will dust it off,
Yes.
put it back in,
Put it back, or if you have Steam, just click on it,
click the button,
and it'll just
update
download it, do it automatically,
and we will be making maps
which is
continuously.
wunderbar. Wunderbar. So we use the specialist archetype for her. 'cause
It's
she is-
another one which you had to buy, so I really had no idea what it would be like.
She's very pistol happy. So what? She doesn't have
Melee weapon. She uses a fist generally.
Yeah, we just did.
Thought, here you go. She can have a normal sword.
A normal sword, but we didn't use the swords much.
I made her a vixen.
I noticed. It's nice that you did that. See, Black
Right,
Widow.
no
You
Black
can't
Widow.
do that.
Black,
So Black
Widow Maker. It's just the logical.
So
next
once
step.
again, athletics.
Killing Purple Gang. They must be really pissed off with the Avengers right now.
Yeah, they came around as taking everything. So, you know.
Oh, haven't finished him off. Alright, there we go. Kill him. She makes quite easy work of this, to be honest, but she does get more damage than I thought she would have.
Well, yeah, it you take down, but you
There's
also
not good defense.
you probably deal as much as you get given. So finally, Nick Fury.
You decided to make him massive for a sec.
Yes, I did.
In the wrong department.
In the
wink,
wrong.
wink.
Oh,
And
because of course Samuel L. Jackson has a big head.
yes, we'll say that.
So we used Soldier for him.
Yeah, we used Soldier.
Archetype.
We made the skin was slightly hard to make, I think, in the end.
Yes.
The colour palette on this is good, but
It's not great.
they don't have a colour wheel option where
No, that would be better.
that would be
That
a
would
bit
be much
better.
better.
You also couldn't make the veins come out of his eye patch.
No.
which I don't like that. It always put me off when I saw
What, the
it.
veins?
The sort of, yeah,
Awkwardness. Like
Awkwardness around
face
his eye
has
patch.
been like,
yeah, like there's a black hole inside his
You know,
eye.
you
it's
know
just
how it is.
sucking
Just
in.
yeah.
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 Whenever he has his eye patch on, it's just going. Nyeh, 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 nyeh. If you didn't hear that in the film, pause it.
You know.
Turn the
really
volume off a bit.
listen out for it. Like every time it goes closer to his face, you hear it just going.
And even better, if you're doing that, that means you've not got a legal recording of it. So you should probably take that back.
What?
If you can pause it, you're not
Yes.
unless you work as the projector man in the cinema.
Nick Fury doesn't actually have combat trousers, but I thought it looks better that way.
It does.
Also, I mean, why wouldn't you have combat trousers?
I mean, they can't shoot you in the leg. if
Look,
they
this is
can't see
weird.
your
Look, I'm
bottom
blatantly
half.
trying to change the colour of the hip, but look, it's doing the shoes.
Yeah. no.
When what? I mean, obviously when I did it, actually did it, but it's still trying to change the colour of the shoes.
He just likes changing shoes. Leave him alone.
So yeah, there's a glitch for you. If you're trying to adjust Nick Fury's pistol,
This only works with
Weapon.
Nick Fury.
then it actually try changing his shoe colour.
If that is interesting to anyone, well done to you, Chris.
Thank you. Just
For the
little
majority of
point.
us, though.
For some reason he was being.
Yeah, why
huge.
did you give him huge?
It just gave it to me. I wasn't even. You can't type in Nick Fury. They don't like it.
So you called him Furious Nick, which I think is a
Yes.
good substitute.
It is a good substitute. So he is using grapple hooks.
Which is basically a bad version of Spider-Man's.
Well, look, he's blatantly got a little gadget in his thing.
I
He's
can
not
see
doing
the
it from his-
gadget, but it might as well be Spider-Man's web slinging.
See,
Oh, that's just being lazy.
So it's just like.
You know what? I'll just go over there with this.
So shooting them with the pistol. Yeah.
So this is Furious Nick, who wouldn't look out of place in the Matrix.
No, he wouldn't. He looks a lot like Morpheus if he wore sunglasses and
Or if
didn't
he was
have a
white.
beard.
No, well, if he was white, that'd be weird. And why did I say that? Morpheus isn't white. Scratch that. Flip it, reverse it. And there we go, that's all of
There
them.
we go. That's